Do you want to play the music you have in your head? Do you want to make yourself much more creative on the guitar? Do you want to improvise unique, original, and creative guitar licks and solos? Today, I show you a single but powerful way to improvise or compose awesome guitar melodies, licks, solos, and songs. And the best part is, this works every single time. And you already possess the skill to do this. You probably just aren't using this skill yet. Hi, I'm Tom Hess, and when I learned how to create or improvise my own guitar solos, it sounded pretty bad. Now later, when I developed more musical knowledge and more guitar skills, my licks and solos still sounded kind of bad. The thing is, I was missing something and I just didn't know what that was. Well, as you can imagine, this was super frustrating for me, and I didn't realize what I was doing wrong or what was missing. Then, a guitar playing friend of mine taught me to use my voice, even though I don't sing well at all, to unlock massive creativity right away. Now, what you're about to see is a lesson I gave last summer. The first few seconds are a little bit rough to watch, but keep watching because it's going to get really good after that. All right, so if I do this, and I ask you to just noodle over it. Okay, the problem isn't that you're just playing all 16ths or all eighths or whatever. The problem is that you're not playing in phrases and you're not listening enough, okay? So what I'm going to suggest for you, here's the prescription, okay? The prescription for you is to sing, okay? I'm not going to make you sing out loud in front of everybody.
Okay.
Okay, but...
Like you want me to do that? Like you want me to...
Inside your head.
Oh, inside my head.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm messing with you.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so imagine I play a note. And now I'm going to play this note. You tell me where I should go next with your voice. We could go there. That was D. What's next? Okay. Okay. That's the type of thing that you should be doing when you're playing. So if you just start doing, that's exactly what it's going to sound like.
Okay.
Okay. So that you can slow down and use your voice. If we start off doing this. Right? I can't hum the note to myself without imagining what I'm trying to hum.
Right.
Right? You know if you're going to sing the next note higher or lower, you know that.
Okay.
Right? And you know if it's like really higher or really lower, right?
Yep.
You know that. Right? So when you use your voice, you're using intention. You're intending to sing that next note.
Right.
Now, whether you have the vocal skills to execute that next note, that's a different topic.
Yeah.
But you have an intention. I'm going to try to sing this sound, whatever that sound is.
Okay.
But when you go to the guitar and you do this, there's no intention. It's like, well, I'm going to use my third finger. Well, here's the next note in the scale. I'm going to use my first finger for that. Then I'm going to use this finger for the next note. Then I'm going to do one of these.
So
right?
I think
hold
it'll...
on. The point is, there's no intention. It's only intent. What finger? Here's how the thought process goes. We're in A minor. I know my scales. I'm right here. The next note higher is here. So I guess I'll play that one with that finger. And then we'll see what happens. Okay? There's no musical intent, really. When you use your voice, there's musical intent. You intend a certain sound. We're going to bring the intention that singers have to the guitar.
Yeah.
No more, I know my scale positions, I know where my fingers go, and I'm just going to do whatever. That has to go. Okay? So what has to replace it So I imagine all of those sounds in my head. I wasn't thinking I put my finger here, then this note is in the scale, then, well, that's in the scale, and that's the fifth of an E minor chord, and then I'm going to go up to the flat. I'm not even thinking. I know that, but I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking, what do I want to hear? And I sing it in my head. Then I go and execute it. That means I play with intention. My notes, I intend what I play. Now, I may make a mistake. I might make a technical mistake. I may miss something, goof up. But there's no I don't just randomly play. Like, that doesn't happen.
Right.
Because I know that's going to sound like every time.
Right. I just want to say that I believe one of my problems is I'm very logical and not very creative. So even
That's not true. That's
okay.
Stop.
Cool. That's fine by me.
There's no such thing as I'm not creative. That does not exist.
Okay.
Does not exist. You are creative. You just proved it. And I have 5 cameras on you, and I could back up the film and show you. I did this. I said, sing the next note. And you did. And it wasn't one I played. You sang your own note. You sang that. It's not true that you're not creative. If you can use your voice, if you can sing anything, you are creative.
Okay.
And every single one of us is creative. We're going to make a 2-note little melody.
Okay.
Note 1 is right here. Sing that note.
Okay.
Okay, now in just a moment, I'm going to ask you to sing a second note.
Okay.
And that note, we don't want to be like way far away.
Okay.
So it's going to be like kind of probably pretty close to where we're at. Okay, so ready to sing that first note? Now sing another note. So you sang something like. I don't have the phrasing exactly right. Okay. So, are you creative or not? Did you create that?
No, I did, and this is good. I like this. This is. I like this.
This is music.
This is good.
This is music.
This is, and it's almost like he's saying he's got a writer's block. I almost have like a creativity area where I'm trying to figure that out. But this is helping me. That this is the thing I'm going to integrate, and I like this. This is good.
So what you're going to do when you improvise is you're going to do.
Okay.
I'm singing that in my head because I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to sing that out loud. But I'm doing exactly what you just did. Those are the notes I chose. You chose different notes. That's perfectly fine. Now, the next thing is to practice. You sing. And then you find the note.
Okay.
That's how you will guarantee to create cool melodies. All right, so let's now talk really quickly about how do you practice this stuff? How do you play the music in your head? How do you get more creative? Well, the thing is, when you pick up your guitar to improvise or a melody or a solo or create a guitar lick, slow everything down, listen to the backing track or the chords or whatever it is you're going to play over. And before you play anything on the guitar, maybe you give yourself the first note so you can hear the first note you're going to start from. But then from there, sing the next 2 or 3 or 4 notes. If that is hard for you to do, then just sing 1 note. Okay? So you play the 1 note on the guitar, you hear that, match your voice to it, and then stop playing guitar, sing another note. Higher, lower, it doesn't matter. For now, don't go crazy and sing like really high notes or really low notes or whatever. Just stay close to where you started as a good place to begin. Once you've got the first 2 notes, Go back to your guitar, play those 2 notes, stop, sing the next note. You always want to ask yourself this question: what do I want to hear next? What do I want to hear next? And then you hum it or sing it out loud, then go find it on the guitar. Here's the thing. Probably, once you've established the key, you listen to the backing track, etc., you probably will sing notes that are right in the scale. Most of the time, most people will do that without even realizing that that's what's happening, okay? You're most likely going to sing notes that are in the scale, all right? So they should be pretty easy to find once you get them started. Now, the next step after that is to practice singing 2 or 3 notes at a time before you go find them on the guitar. Now, one problem that you might run into is that the first time that you sing or hum the notes and then you go to find them on the guitar, if you make a mistake, meaning that you tried them on the guitar and you played the wrong notes, sometimes when your ear hears the notes were wrong, it can be difficult for some people to remember what it was that they sang or they hummed a few seconds ago. And then they start losing it. They lose what their idea was in their mind. If that happens to you, grab your telephone, open the digital voice recorder, and record yourself playing the first note on the guitar and then humming or singing the notes, so that when you go to the guitar, if you make a mistake, it doesn't screw up your memory with what you sang. You've got a recording of it right there, and then you can go back and find the notes a second or a third time until you get it. It's not really that hard. It's pretty simple. And if you don't think that you have the creativity, as you saw in my student in the video, he didn't think he was very creative. Well, that's nonsense. Of course he's creative. And whether he thinks so or not, he sang the notes and so can you. Anyone can do this. You can do this. And when you do so, you will be playing guitar, creating melodies and phrases and licks with intention, not just letting your fingers go wild and just, noodle around on the scale or the arpeggio or whatever. If you like my videos on YouTube, you will love my personalized breakthrough guitar lessons. I'm going to show you exactly how to transform your guitar playing from being just sort of okay to being really, really awesome, even if you're feeling stuck right now or you're having some self-doubts about your guitar playing. Just imagine how much better your guitar playing will become when you know exactly what to do, exactly how to practice, and you have the guidance and roadmap to get you there. I've done this for thousands of people over the years online, and if you do the work, if you're willing to follow what I say and you practice at least 30 minutes a day, I am absolutely certain I can help you become the guitar player you want to be. Now, unlike other lessons you might find here and there online, you're not going to get some generic cookie cutter course from me where everybody gets the exact same stuff. You get lessons customized to you, who you are, what your goals are, your challenges, your strengths, your weaknesses, your learning style, experience, frustrations, and most importantly, who you want to become as a guitar player. So check out my breakthrough guitar lessons at tomhess.net/guitar and see if they're right for you. See you on the other side.